In just 1 week, you may notice steadier digestion, fewer random snacks, and calmer sleep. Sounds too simple? So what actually happens to your body when you eat yogurt every day? Imagine a habit with no complicated rules. Spoon by spoon, quiet processes switch on inside you that support how you feel all day. You don't need to rebuild your whole diet, fight with yourself, or buy expensive supplements. You only need to give your body a small but steady signal. I'm taking care of you. Stay with me to the end. In about a minute, you'll get a 5-second store trick for picking the right yogurt. Halfway through, a simple 2-step start, and at the end, 3 ready-to-use weekly options. Many people underestimate yogurt. Some see it as just dessert. Others think it's an acquired taste. And some avoid it because of lactose concerns or hidden sugars in store-bought versions. The issue isn't yogurt itself. It's how we choose it and when we eat it. If you go smart and pick a plain, unsweetened yogurt with live cultures, the results feel gentle and reliable. Look for 3 to 4 ingredients on the label: milk, starter cultures, sometimes cream. Everything else turns it into dessert, not an everyday habit. In a moment, we'll break down common shopping mistakes so you don't overspend or end up disappointed. Why daily matters. Inside you lives a small garden of helpful microorganisms, your microbiome. Fermented foods like plain yogurt help maintain a friendly balance there. When those friendly bacteria get regular support, digestion becomes more predictable, post-meal heaviness eases, and your body reacts more calmly to everyday demands. At the same time, you're getting protein for muscles and longer-lasting satiety, calcium, and other micronutrients for bones and teeth, and, just as important, a steadier energy curve throughout the day. When breakfast or a snack includes both protein and a fermented component, your nervous system responds more steadily, appetite stops swinging, and thinking stays clearer. In simple terms, calmer digestion, longer satiety, bones under better protection, fewer energy roller coasters. Keep that list in mind. We'll switch it on with practice in a moment. Let's start with 2 steps you can put into action tomorrow. Step 1. Choose plain yogurt with no added sugar, a short ingredient list, and a clear note about live cultures. If you prefer a creamier texture and higher protein, Greek yogurt is a great fit. Step 2. Add 1 small portion a day, about half a cup at breakfast, or as a standalone snack between meals. That's enough to feel the difference without overhauling your diet or fighting your routine. We're truly grateful you're watching our video. We genuinely want to help people live better and feel calmer, but we also need your support. Your like and subscription amplify our voice and help bring these simple solutions to those who need them. Let's keep going. Straight into practical steps. Now for the tips that switch the benefits on fully. Pair yogurt with fiber. A handful of rolled oats, a spoon of ground flaxseed, or some chopped almonds with plain yogurt creates gentle, lasting fullness and helps digestion move without rushing. Watch sugar in the ingredient list, not just on your tongue. Fruit you add at home is not the same as a ready-made sweetened, flavored yogurt with syrups. If you want more sweetness, add a few berries or pieces of a ripe peach. Natural sweetness is kinder to your body. Use yogurt not only as dessert, but as a base for savory dishes. A light yogurt dressing with a touch of olive oil, lemon juice, and herbs easily replaces heavy mayonnaise-style sauces and adds flavor without that weighed-down feeling. Mind portion and timing. A small portion in the morning or midday supports a steadier energy flow better than a late-night snack. Remember your bones and joints. When your daily menu includes calcium and protein, your body gets the building blocks for routine repair. Add daylight walks for natural vitamin D, and this duo works noticeably better. If you're lactose sensitive, choose low lactose options or more fermented styles that many people find gentler. The key is to follow your comfort, not trends. If you don't do dairy, there are plant-based alternatives made from coconut, soy, or almond. Look for those with live cultures and added calcium to keep the core idea intact. Support for the microbiome and balance in your diet. Stay with me. In about a minute, we'll do the 5 seconds in the store shortcut that saves time and helps you avoid a bad pick. At the store, check the label on the yogurt cup. If it lists just 3 or 4 simple ingredients, milk, live and active cultures, sometimes cream, that's a good pick for an everyday habit. If the list is packed with sweeteners, flavorings, syrups, or starches, it's a dessert. Fine for an occasional treat, but it won't give you the steady benefits we're talking about here. Try a 7-day self-care experiment. Write down 3 options and rotate them without pressure. On weekdays, yogurt with berries and ground flax to start the day light and steady. On your busiest day, yogurt with oats and a pinch of cinnamon so satiety lasts longer. On weekends, a savory version with cucumber and herbs as a light dressing for vegetables. Don't weigh every gram, weigh your comfort. Each small win locks the habit in. After 2 weeks, you'll likely feel fewer mindless snacks, a gentler feeling in your stomach, and more clarity in the afternoon. It's not a miracle, and it's consistency. Great, you've got a simple plan. Now here are quick answers to the most common questions so you can start without guesswork. When is the best time? Morning or midday? Morning or a daytime snack tends to feel steadier because energy holds more evenly and there's less temptation to overeat at night. How much do you need? Not much. A small daily portion, roughly half a cup, is enough to notice changes without overloading your diet. What if you're sensitive to lactose? Look for low lactose options or more fermented styles. Try small portions and pay attention to how you feel. Do non-dairy alternatives work? Yes. If they contain live cultures and added calcium, they preserve the key idea: microbiome support and a solid meal structure. Take a wider look at your plate. If breakfast is yogurt with oats and berries, make lunch a warm vegetable dish, and dinner something light with protein, plus water through the day and short movement breaks. That mosaic of small choices beats any magic product, because your body prefers regular kindness to extremes. Yogurt isn't a lone hero here. It's a reliable team player, and in this team, every element supports the others. One more thing, safety, so you feel confident about your steps. A quick note on safety. This video shares general guidance and doesn't replace personal medical advice. If you have chronic conditions, specific needs, or take medications, talk to your doctor about the portion and timing that fit you best. If you're adding fermented foods for the first time, start small and check how your body feels. Every spoon of yogurt is a tiny team of helpers entering quietly but doing big work. They won't promise miracles in a day, yet they help restore order where it's needed most, in digestion, in satiety, in the body's sense of calm. You don't have to be perfect to feel supported. You're already doing enough when you choose simple, kind steps and give them a chance to become a habit. And if this approach resonates with you, in our next video we'll break down how to pair yogurt with 3 evening meals so sleep is calmer and late night cravings fade. Thanks for spending this time with us. If this video was useful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who could use these simple daily solutions so you don't lose them and we can reach those who need them. And tell us in the comments which of the 3 options you'll try first: berries and flax, oats and cinnamon, or the savory veggie dressing, so other viewers can choose their easiest starting point too.